The beginning of Sword Art Online's final arc, Volume 21, Unital Ring 1, is now out in Japan, along with the final chapter of the most recent Alternative Gale Online arc featured in Volume 9 that started back in Volume 7, and in this video we'll go over their outline and story premise, and we got very interesting illustrations to talk about as well. Hey everyone, it's me Gamerturk coming at you with the latest Sword Art Online news, as was highly requested by you guys. A fair spoiler warning to the anime-only viewers or non-fan translation readers, Unital Ring talk will be spoilers for you, so tread at your own risk, and Alternative GGO as well for all of you in the West, since there are no fan translations beyond V3, and the anime only covered up until Volume 3 as well, with Yan Press not even publishing Volume 3 translations yet, so you've been warned. Let's start with Sword Art Online. Yes, you heard that right. The final arc of the Sword Art Online series has just started in Japan and is titled Unital Ring. Unital Ring 1 is the 21st volume of the series and comes after the entire Alicization arc, including volume 19 and 20's Moon Cradle. The cover of Unital Ring features Kirito in a bulkier armor than we have seen him before, along with Undine Asuna from ALO and Alice Synthesis 30 that we met back in Alicization in a Kate Sith attire from ALO, similar to Shinon and Shilika. And yeah, the cover itself is already huge spoilers for those who didn't read the novels, but seriously, this is your final warning before major spoilers, as now we'll go over the preview and analyze some very interesting tidbits from the light novel illustrations. Starting with the preview, it was translated by Gsimenas of the Sword Art Online Wikia, so for starters, a huge thanks to him. The preview reads, Kirito, Asuna and Alice take on the survival MMO named Unital Ring. 1 month following Kirito and Asuna's return from Underworld, having obtained a physical body in the real world, Alice had joined their midst. However, their peace suddenly came to an end. The three of them were suddenly dragged into a mysterious game named Unital Ring. This was a survival MMO formed by the Seed program by fusing all other VR MMO games. Having lost all of his precious equipment at the start of the game, Kirito was left with nothing more than a pair of underwear. Under dire circumstances, Kirito takes on the VR MMO SVG shrouded in mysteries. Well, I did warn you about spoilers, but yes, Asuna was in Underworld, spent a huge amount of time there, actually at the end of Alicization, and together with Kirito and Alice, they returned to real life promptly before finding themselves in yet another Seed creation, Unital Ring. They are not trapped, mind you, the logout button still exists in Unital Ring. The book is 296 pages, which is the same length as V13 for reference, Alicization dividing. But Gamerturk, I understood that much from the preview myself. Where are the interesting bits, you may ask? Well, the illustrations and comments by Reki Kawahara, the author of course. For all the light novel illustrations, I'm gonna provide the SAO Wikia article down below, but I'll only talk about the important ones from what we can see. First off, the map overview for Unital Ring. We can see 3 distinctly different areas, a forest up north, a desert in the middle, and a plains in the south. The map overall is not all that important without context, however, we got 2 very important landmarks that you are bound to remember. Now, very obviously, sitting right in the middle is a crashed Aincrad. In fact, you can even see the Ruby Palace on top of it that we saw all the way back in Aincrad, as well as Ordinal Scale, the 100th floor where the battle against an incarnation of the Radius took place. And up north in the woods, we can see the log cabin belonging to Kirito and Asuna, which somehow separated itself from the crashing Aincrad, so it's probably safe to assume other parts of Aincrad is now scattered around Unital Ring environment as well, and you can probably expect moments of nostalgia. Reki said that the concept of unification was in his mind ever since Fairy Dance, but hey, I guess V14 Alicization uniting did not really cut it for him. Let's hope this unification does not turn out to be just as sad. Another very important light novel illustration from Unital Ring is this one right here. We see Asuna in the back and a black-haired lady in the front, and she's probably gonna make Axel World fans quite hyped. Kuroyuki Hime, aka Black Lotus, one of the main characters of Axel World, has had quite the mysterious past for a long time, and Axel World and SAO fans like to speculate a lot that both series' universes are actually connected. Again, no such thing was confirmed as of yet, but Unital Ring is throwing the fans yet another bone. The woman you see in this illustration is referred to as Kamura, which is the family name of Hime's mother. It's actually quite exciting to think about these possibilities and theories, but I'll leave it at that for now. You are welcome to speculate. And the last illustration of major interest is this one right here. Yes, Argo is finally making a return to the mainline Sword Art Online series. She accompanied us in the Gameverse for a long time and Girls Ops spin-off manga, but here she is in Unital Ring as a returning character. But that's all I'm gonna say on the news side of things. But if you want a detailed dive into the Unital Ring story, Gsimenas is currently reading through the book and is tweeting major points of said book, so I'll provide a link to the thread if you're interested. But this brings us to the Alternative GGO Volume 9 news. As I mentioned, it's the third part of the current arc, 4th Squad Jam. The preview, again translated by Gsimenas, thank you very much, reads: seeking marriage with Kohiru Umeki Karen, the real-life identity of Len, Fire, also known as Nishiyama the Fire, tempted Len to turn the 4th Squad Jam into a battle for the right to date her in the pursuit of a marriage. Desiring to win against Len by any means necessary, Fire succeeded in assimilating Boss's Shink squad into an alliance against LPFM. Having gone through a grand high-speed battle against MMTM, Len's team finally met Shink on the battlefield, but at that moment the teams affiliated with Fire suddenly appeared. The gunshot and smoke-filled 4th Squad Jam finally reaches its climax. Since I never covered news before and this is kind of the third part of the arc, I'll make some remarks here. Obviously Shink is returning, the small gymnast girls you'll remember from the anime, and obviously Team LPFM stands for Len, Pitohui, Fukajiro and M of course. But despite their name, they actually have two more members, Clarence and Shirley, that you'll remember from the 2nd Squad Jam from the anime. But I got nothing much to say about AGGO V9. Seems like a full-blown action-packed 568 pages by Sigsawa Keiichi to decide on Kohiru Umeki Karen's marital status, and goddamn, that is double the size of what we get with the usual SAO light novels. That's pretty damn long. Of course, there's still a very long time before we'll get to read these in English, considering Yan Press's translation speed, and well, we may as well see them in animated form before that even happens, so I hope you enjoyed this coverage of the latest news. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. My V12 Alicization Rising giveaway is still running and is on its final day, so join up before it's over. If you appreciate the news coming your way straight from Japan, you can always support my channel on patreon.com/Gamerturk. And again, a huge thanks to Gsimenas for translating all of this stuff. Do share some love with him. As always, follow me and SAO Wikia on Twitter for the fastest source of SAO news. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with Alicization Episode 10 Explained. Stay cool.